Hello everyone and welcome back. Want to see how I make this cover? Stick around and I'm going to show you how I use a draw liner as my cover for a journal. All right, let's do this. All right, so I have continued working in here a little bit from the last time, but I figured now would be the perfect opportunity to work on a cover. And let me turn on my light so you guys can see. It's a cloudy day here in New York. And I had pulled out some fabric, but I really wasn't feeling the selection that I had. So another crafty channel, Crafting with Isabel, had made a journal cover using these shelf liners that you can find at Dollar Tree. That's where I got this one. And it's usually in the kitchen section because they're used for drawer liners, right? They wipe easy, they feel great. And I figured we would give it a try. I've had this sitting in my stash for a while, and now is a great opportunity because I think the colors are soft enough that whatever I put on the cover will pop, right? So I am going to pull out my handy dandy bookbinding tool that I got from Temu. I did a review on it, guys. The best cover I ever did. If you want to see it, I'll have it linked at the end screen or in my description box. You'll find it, but I'll definitely link it for you guys. And I'm just using a cereal box. My youngest son loves cereal, and he's an enabler. He saves me all his boxes once he's done with the cereal, and I truly appreciate it. All right, so this tool is wonderful. I'm not worried too much about the edge. I'm just gonna freelance that. I'm more interested in the spacing. All right, that's gonna go there. And this tool, not only does it give you the inch border, but it also helps you miter your edges so you'll be able to cut. And then this one right here is your spacer, so you'll know where to lay each piece. And let me tell you, it was the best book cover I ever did. And the sharpest edges too. And that cover, I just lined it in paper. So, but that spacer is a gem. All right, so I'm gonna make sure it's flush there. I'm gonna come in and flush to the top and to the side and just let it drop. I'm gonna slide it over and do the last. So I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone's had an amazing new year. You're seeing this on New Year's Day, and we went to my mother's house for New Year's, and we had a lot of fun. Lots and lots of fun. Let me get the one that's not so squinched. And then we're gonna lay that there. Look at that, easy peasy. Best thing, Temu. All right, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna roughly cut this around the same. And I haven't gone into Dollar Tree in a minute. I haven't really gone into any look at that. I think I have enough to make a smaller cover. That's what's left. Or a spine. And that's pretty cool. Just gonna store that flat and get rid of the roll. But I really do need to go and see if I can find some more beacon glue. I'm gonna pull out my portable cutting mat. Down to my last bottle. I have 2 that I'm squeezing out every bit that I can. But yeah, Fabri-Tac is just way too pricey these days. All right, where is my cutter? So I'm just gonna come in and cut that off. Look at that, guys. I'm telling you, if for nothing else, that is amazing. Gonna have to trim these sides down as well. They're just a little too long. So let me just finish my corners, and then I can trim it. And then these pieces I'll use for clusters, ephemera building. I won't throw them away. Not yet. I'm just gonna trim this down just a little bit. Oh, and this feels so good on the hands. Love this material, very textured. And I am gonna sew my cover, so me and my sewing machine, we got a good understanding these days. There goes Loki. Loki, my darling. It's okay, nobody's out there. You're safe. Alright, and then I can use these to decorate some more on the inside. So I pulled out my clamps just to hold everything down, but this is what it's going to look like. And then, let me see, I just still have glue in these. And if you don't know about this, or you're fortunate enough to find it in a dollar store, any kind of silicone, liquid silicone glue, amazing, guys. Oh, look at that, I'm making a mess. Okay, let's see. Just when I get to the edge, not so much in here. Let me seal this because I store it upside down, and then it just makes it easier. Got my little rag here, and then I'm gonna bring this in. And then I'm gonna clamp it while it dries. Give it some time to dry, or to catch. One in the middle, right there, one there, and here, here. I know you're probably saying that's overkill, Dahlia, but that's what I do. And I don't know, I can't go, I always have to do opposites and then do the sides. I always go for the longer ones first. It's just how my brain works. Some more clamps from Dollar Tree. Might as well pull them all out. Let's see. I doubt I need all of them. I have such a mess on this desk. You have no idea. I'm working in this little itty bitty space right here. So, I don't know if you guys have seen Sandy over at Decorate Your Life. She released a teaser video. She's set up her premieres. As a matter of fact, one of them goes up today. So if you have not gone and seen it, go. It's her brand new collection. And I'm still waiting on my kit to arrive. Shipping is really slow here in New York, and it doesn't take much for the postal system to get behind. I want to make sure it's really flush to the edge of the cardboard, and then I'm just going to clip those. And also, next week, you're going to want to come back on Monday. Well, I want you to come every day and visit. Love talking to you guys. I'll be releasing my brand new kit for January 2025. And like always, I always offer the first 25 downloads from my Ko-fi shop for free. Okay. So you definitely don't want to miss out on your chance. It is like a Valentine's Day theme, but not traditional, like heavy, lovey, Valentine-y in that sense. You'll have to see it. Oh, I lost one of my letters on my little magnet there. I would love your feedback because I've been experimenting with new things, and would love to hear what you think. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to go to my smaller ones. Those are these big ones, but that's overkill. Just a few. This way we can let it dry by itself. So yeah, I would love your feedback, and I hope you like it. It's gonna probably be doing the finishing touches, and most likely it'll be within that 40-page range. I just like to have options, and when I'm working on a journal. Okay, that's good. Let's tuck in that corner right there. Make sure it's nice and flushed. Okay. All right, this corner is sticking out a little odd, so I'm gonna come in here. I gotta put it towards me so I can bend it and get it to fold. All right, here we go. Let me clamp that there while I got it nice and flush. I'll show you what I did. So that's what I did. Tucked it all in. All right, I'm gonna let this dry. I'm gonna pause you right here. I'm gonna let this dry, then take it to the sewing machine, and then let's see what we got. All right, so I took it to the machine. I let it dry, and I took it to the machine, and this is what we got. Look at that. Who knew? From a shelf liner. Absolutely love it. And then this is what it would look like inside. So now I just want to finish off the cover. Look at that. Pretty. Right? All right. So I did pull out some papers before that I shared with you, and after looking at it again, I'm not sure how I feel about them. So I think they're a little too bright. So I might use them as accents on the inside of the cover, but I went and pulled out this paper pack. I love it so much I didn't realize I bought it twice. It's called Modern Metal Stack, and this is by DCWV. I bought it at Amazing Savings a few years ago for $5.99. And in here I pulled these out. So I pulled this one for the front and back cover, and then I want a piece of this one because this has glitter, sparkle, for the spine. And of course I'll ink the edges so it'll be predominant, but I think that's where I want to go, and I think that's a softer look. What do you think? So I think we're gonna do that. Now for my closure, I had these ribbons that I got from work. They're from Godiva. That's how they wrap their chocolates. And I cut one apart. Let's see. I have a box here. And we don't carry Godiva anymore. So I have them small. And I have the large ones. So what I did was I cut the bolt off. You know, I cut it right through here. And then I cut the elastic that it has off. And it gives me these two pieces. And I think what I want to do for my closure is do some eyelets. And I need to order more of the bronze. I only have a few left. But I think I'm going to use the gunmetal black. I can grab it. Right, I think that'll look good. And then kind of loop that around. But I won't be able to do that until I lay all my papers. So, we built the cover. And I'm just going to measure this so we can cut our papers inside. I know my spine is 8 3/4 by less than 6. We'll say 5 3/4 by 8 3/4. And this has a perforated. Okay. So let's do. I'll cut it to size first, the exact size, and then we can decide if we want to trim it down some more, which I think I do. It's just maybe, I don't care if the stitching doesn't show on the inside, but let's make it 1/8 of an inch shorter. And then this one, 1/8 of an inch shorter by 5 3/4. Okay. So I pulled out 2, but one page was enough. Okay. These little bits will be trash. I can use that for a cluster or something. And yeah, I like that better. Yep. Okay. Yep. All right. And then instead of cutting into the other one, maybe I should just use this. Is it long enough? Yep, it is. Okay, and okay. One sheet. One sheet did it all. I could have just laid it all, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I like breaks in between. Just kind of could have did it all in one sheet. So I think that's what we're going to do. That's going to be the inside. Ooh, I like the way that looks. Yeah, I like the way that looks. All right, so there is the cover. When we come back, I'll lay in the pieces for the inside and I'll bind it. Unless you guys want to see it, how I bind it. I mean, it's pretty standard. And we'll start working on the cover. What we're going to do for the cover. So this way I can add my binding, my ribbon. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. Let me know if you like the series. I don't normally, like I said, I don't normally do this often, but I think this is fun. And this will be the 3rd video in the series, and you can see how it's coming together. Now, when I record for you guys, and then maybe I'll work an additional hour on the stuff that I do behind the scenes, and then I'll leave it alone. I don't come back until I'm ready to do another video, and then I'll work on it for about another hour. And then I leave it alone. So you can kind of say it's almost in true fashion, right? The first video was a half an hour. This one, the second one was about a half an hour. So you're thinking about maybe 3 or 4 hours worth of work, and this is how it comes together. All right, everyone, stay blessed, stay healthy. I'll see you at the next video. Have an amazing new year. Happy New Year, everyone, and stay blessed.